Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie and I am the face behind the Full Bucket Vlogs. Today I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite braid tutorials for just kind of like dressing up your everyday hair. This one in particular is so easy. I think you can probably do it in 3 minutes. So let's do it. I personally did shower this morning after swimming, but I didn't condition my hair. I just shampooed it, and my hair is very fine. I have a lot of long hair, but it's super fine, and so dry shampoo is my best friend for getting volume and body and not looking like I have a grape head. Okay, so once you have done your dry shampoo, you'll already see that it's starting to look fuller and thicker and kind of getting you some more body up top. So what I try to do before we started was give myself a nice little side part. Whatever side you want, your braid will come down the opposite side that you parted your hair. So if you want your braid over here, part it on this side. Either way, just a super simple, throw a side part in there, and let's get started. So what you're gonna do, it doesn't entirely matter if you have the top of your hair like super straight, as in like smoothed over, but you're going to pull all of your hair over to the side that you want your braid to fall on. So for me, it's gonna be this side. And then you are going to take this top section of hair here. Don't mind me while I stare imploringly into the camera. So take this top section of hair. You want to get kind of a nice little rectangle going. So I've got this here connecting over to my side part, and you're going to divide it into 2 pieces, one front and one back. You're then going to take your front piece and you're going to place it over your back piece. Okay, now your front piece is in the back and the back piece is underneath the previous front one. It becomes your front piece. You're then going to take individual sections of hair. You can either do it with your fingers or a comb. I personally like to use my fingers, but if you've ever French braided, it's kind of the same idea. So you're going to take a little section of hair from the front, incorporate it into that front piece, front over back. Again, that new front piece, take a little section of hair, add some more to it. Kind of just, I'm getting the little tangles out as I go. And then front over back. And then you're gonna work front over back all the way down till about, I usually do it where my mandible, like where my jawbone reaches my neck. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of worked my way down my head, and I'm now reaching kind of that area behind my neck. So I still have this extra hair hanging over, so you're just gonna keep working your way down until all of the hair basically is incorporated into those 2 original strands. And look at that, we're down to just 2 strands and we have our nice braid that's worked its way along. Now, for me, this is where things get complicated. People think that, if you've had any problems up to this point, people think that creating really pretty braids full of a lot of body involves making them really loose. This is actually not true. So you want the braid to be nice and tight and smooth all the way down. You can see kind of mine is really nice and smooth. And making the braid nice and smooth enables you to kind of tease and pull out those little pieces later on. It gives you kind of the structure to start working those larger bits out of it. So here we go. We have our 2 strands. Now, you're gonna have to do some thinking with me, work with me here. This is my struggle spot. But you are gonna take each strand and individually rotate the strand, twirl it around your finger, and you're going to twist it counterclockwise. So you gotta think about that for a hot sec with your hair. So rotate each strand counterclockwise. I usually like to do one then the other. It is also really helpful if you have a husband or a roommate or a best friend that can hold your hair while you're twisting it. Totally able to do it by yourself though. So twist each of your strands. When you have really long hair, you gotta kind of do some and then keep working on it as you go. So my strands now are twisted, as you can see. And now I'm going to take them, so I've twisted each one individually counterclockwise. Now I'm going to wrap them clockwise around one another, starting to form my rope. So make sure they're really nice and tight. Get out any, if you need to brush it to get out any little kinks, now would be the time. So I'm going to start to twirl them around one another clockwise now. Again, kind of as you twist, like if you need to twirl it up to keep it tight, that's what you need to do. So again, continuing to twist them individually counterclockwise. Just lost one there. And then twisting them clockwise around one another. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting to form our rope braid, which is beautiful. And this is where the fun begins. You're really starting to see how thin my hair really is with this. It's actually kind of crazy. All of you people with voluminous hair with natural body, I'm very jealous of you. I think, like many other things in life, girls are always envious of what they don't have. Girls with straight hair want curly hair. Girls with fine hair want hair with body. Girls with hair with body want fine hair. So be grateful for what you do have and know that someone else probably wants it. Okay. And then when you get to the very bottom, you're going to secure it all with a hair tie. I know a lot of people, you'll see doing braids on YouTube, use the plastic hairbands. They do hold really well. They look really great because you don't see them. I try to minimize hair breakage as much as possible. So I actually just use one of those like stretchy fabric elastic ties on mine. Okay. Hair tie at the bottom. Now that we have our braid all figured out, we are going to begin to tease it. So this is all personal preference on how much volume and how big you want it to be. I'm gonna go get myself in front of a mirror and we'll continue. So now it is time to tease our hair. Not really tease it, but just kind of pull little pieces out and give it body where you want it to have some body. Okay, so for me, this is probably as much body as I want to go. I'm actually literally about to go to Lowe's right now. So this is probably about as much body as I would want, but if I was going out on a date or whatever, I'd probably put more into it. You can also do a really beautiful like hair, like low chignon bun with this look too. That if you guys are interested, I will show you how to do in another tutorial. So thanks for hanging out with me. If you want to see more videos like this or learn more about our life and who I am and kind of what we hope to do with the world, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up below, and tap the bell so you can see more of me and my crazy family and our life. Bye.